Here we go.
We still live? Hello, viewers, and welcome to another third quarter podcast show. And this is a continuation from 2 weeks ago because we had such a great show with some beautiful women on there, and we got some more beautiful women on there, especially a returning one that everybody loved, Juju.
Hi.
Juju. Everybody loved Juju. I got all
right.
kind of messages about Juju because their ears was burning.
I didn't drink today, y'all. I have my Vernors.
That's it?
No
Okay.
liquor.
Yeah, because you came fired up last time.
Wait a minute, she said she has some Hennessy.
That's right. Faster. That's today.
Get the Hennessy on
I'm
that.
sober.
She came fired up today. But you know what? This is a continuation from 2 weeks ago, and we had a great conversation with some ladies on, and it was about, let's just talk.
Right.
Because this dating thing with men and women out here is getting out of control. And I have two beautiful ladies, and I was on their show, and they was telling me something about this Nikki's, and I was just like, she showed a video. I'm like, okay, what the hell is going on? But I want to introduce these ladies, and one of them been on here before, and they're going to introduce themselves and what they got going on.
Well, this is Mo,
And I'm Shamo.
and we're from
I'm just saying.
So we come on.
Podcast.
So we come on later on tonight. We record our show every Sunday night on Swag Radio. So we are. Sorry, guys. I wasn't ready. But yeah, we come on every Sunday night as well. And Kasim was on our show last weekend. Dating is definitely an issue in my life as a young woman.
Child.
And I did go to Nikki's last weekend. So
You went again?
no, that was only last week.
Oh, okay.
It was enough.
So, you know what?
not
You've
a
got to
fan.
tell everybody
Okay.
about the whole Nikki scene now.
Really?
Because
My friend
Nikki's
gave me a
used-
story
yeah.
about Nikki's, too.
So the thing was, I wasn't expecting to see so many homosexual men, and I love homosexuals. Don't get me wrong, but for not to date myself,
Right.
and I'm not used to being in a regular straight club because I've been to gay clubs and I saw
Right.
what I expected, and then when I'm in a straight club, I'm
weren't
expecting straight
expecting it.
activity,
Exactly.
and every
That
time you
wasn't it.
look, it's like, oh, don't even say hi to him because you never know what's gonna go on. It's
What night was this? So I don't know.
It was last Saturday.
Oh,
It was
okay.
last Saturday, not the one we
that's
just
so
came
I
out of.
don't
But
go.
yeah,
It's a prime
And
night.
it's a prime night. So for us, it was.
Maybe that's their night now.
I don't think so because
but secretly their night. You
oh,
know
they
what I mean?
wasn't
Like,
in secret
No,
though.
on Saturday?
They weren't in
You know what I
secret
mean?
at
Was it
all.
Saturday?
It was a Saturday.
Oh, Saturday, not a secret
No, when I
night.
say a
Like a
secret
code.
amongst them, like
No, I know,
that's
but they
their
were
thing.
so out. It was kind of like no, they didn't took over one.
That's what
one
I mean.
couple at
That's
a time.
exactly what I'm saying. Like,
So it was
whatever.
a lot to take in, and then I had Hennessy, and
Does it every
I
time?
got to try Hennessy.
it doesn't stop me from saying
like some?
right. It doesn't stop me from
girl,
talking.
you got some?
We keep the Hennessy now. That's just a good way. You ain't say nothing when you wrote that window
I
down.
don't need it anymore.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
But one guy walked up to us and he was like trying to talk to us, and I was like, "How you doing? I'm Mo. I think I'm a celebrity, so I'm like, yeah. But what's going on?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm not even from around here." I said, "Okay, so where you from?" He said, "Atlanta." So I said,
Shit.
"Well, gay Atlanta or straight Atlanta?" And he walked away from me.
Oh, because that was
That's funny,
was
too, because
offensive.
people say that now.
That was a
People
legitimate
say
was
that
it
now.
gay Atlanta or straight
Yeah.
Atlanta?
That's a
Yeah,
real
I've been
thing.
hearing that a lot
It's
lately
a
now.
legitimate question.
Yes.
Listen, when you're talking about Atlanta being like pride and a lot of people come out, you expect it. Like you
Yeah.
I've
which
been to
side of the
Atlanta
fence are
with a
you
gay
on?
man. I've been to Atlanta with a gay man, and I remember this is my cousin. I remember we were in the mall, and it was this fine young man, like man in the little. He was selling like lotions or something.
Oh, okay,
and he
vendor.
was fine. And he was doing all his looking, and I'm like, oh, he looking at me.
Got him.
And he got my cousin so fast, and I'm like, what about
Yeah,
me?
that's-
This is in my spot. So
Yikes.
But you know what? Down in Atlanta, I've got a girlfriend who's been married for like 25 years. Okay, she lived here and then she moved down there. I had no idea that she was moving down there because they have a big swingers community down there too.
Wow.
So when you're married, they've got all these underground spots to go to. And her husband, he's doing all kinds of
Okay,
stuff.
he's very open with his
See,
sexuality.
he's not
Yeah.
the kind of husband I want.
Both ways. Okay. There-
But you,
I
would
have a
be-
story.
You'd be surprised how many women are accepting to
Not I.
bisexual men.
And I
oh
was.
yeah.
Mm,
But I
have-
think you're settling when you do things like that.
absolutely,
Of course.
absolutely.
See,
I was at
You gotta say-
Floods. I was at Floods. This was a couple of years ago.
We
And
just name dropping all downtown.
hey, well,
we
they-
said what we said.
And
We
if
here,
you
we
know
queer.
what? This is information that our listeners need to hear.
Absolutely.
I mean, because you go somewhere and you think like you did, you were misled. You thought you were going there to pick up or meet somebody,
just to be in
and
the ambiance
it
of just the type
was
of dudes
not
that
what you
would
had
like
expected.
me, and I wasn't.
yeah. And I had when Cassine told me, I was like, "What, Nikki's?" Like,
Yeah, I came and told her about it.
Yeah.
And I
I
seen her
haven't
go dancing because
frequently.
I thought he had on
Yes.
a
I got
bodysuit.
He had on a dry fit shirt and some tight pants.
Good night.
And I won't put him on Facebook or nothing like that because I don't know whose son I'm exposing. But I was like, I'm not even this person. I just had my phone
They
out.
was doing
like,
everything
just-
but death dropping. It was
Listen,
like
wow.
a lot of
I do not have a
activity.
problem with that, but I just think that
just wasn't
you
expecting
should.
it.
Yeah, you should know they should have it certain nights for certain people. I mean, you should
They've
know
taken
that.
over.
Yeah.
That's all it is. But Nikki's isn't my cup of tea, and that's nothing to
Mine
y'all.
Oh,
But
no.
I haven't been to Nikki's.
I had neither.
In years. I can't because I know the last time that I did go to Nikki's, it was like a real young crowd and rowdy, and I'm not with that.
That's why I haven't been back.
I don't like.
Yeah.
They was just ratchet. It was too like woo the ghetto. Like for
Woo,
me, like, I
child.
just
Child
I couldn't
ghetto.
do it. But
I will say I did enjoy myself though throughout
You
all
did?
of that. Yeah, because I go every time I go out, I have a good time. I
well,
make
that's
it my
all that
business.
matter. It's the fact that you have.
Yeah,
a good
you're not
time.
gonna have a boring time around them. They gonna.
I mean,
you're
you're not gonna have a boring
good
time with me.
No,
Like,
she
it's
was saying
me.
with herself.
Oh, okay,
And,
okay.
And, and,
It's a
and-
me thing.
And we're not singling out anybody who is gay. That's
No,
not what
right.
we're
No,
doing.
I hate
no.
when
We're just saying that she just was
I
not
wasn't expecting
expecting that.
Because I was
type,
actually
that
supposed
crowd.
to go.
Yeah.
Like one of my best friends, he's gay. His birthday's today. I was supposed to go to a drag show after my show.
Yeah, it's nothing against that,
Life
if that's
happens in
what you're
different ways,
doing.
so I ain't going. So it's not that I have any problem with the gay
Yeah.
community at all. It's just
said
that.
that.
You weren't
Again,
expecting
when I'm
that.
in a gay club, I be in there like, whoa. But
They
I
do
don't.
know how to party though.
They do.
They do.
They can dress,
I've been
they
there
can do a
few,
lot
and they
of
do know
things.
how to party.
They get it.
When
I
I tell
just
people
don't-
that, they're like, "Wow, what you doing in there?"
But see,
I said,
if I
because
saw
they know
you-
how to have a good time.
And if I saw you in the gay bar, I wouldn't think the same. I'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
that's what we're doing now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But that's the thing. Like, I know what. So I was thrown off. I wasn't ready for it. I was like, oh, okay. So we're in here not liking women tonight. Okay.
That's what we doing.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
I got a lot of free drinks, though. So.
Okay,
Right.
so this is since we're on this topic now. So how does a woman know if the guy that she's dealing with is bisexual? I mean,
Great question. We don't.
I mean, how do you know?
What,
I mean,
what you
are there
just,
some
did you just
red
say asshole?
flags?
Ask him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought she said asshole.
Yeah, you do have to outright ask these days, but and
why-
I don't want
But
to.
everybody is lying.
You almost said, do you think you gonna get the truth?
Yeah, this is like, so how do you know?
It don't even have to be that.
Oh well,
I mean, it's
I
a
don't know
risk.
if I would know.
However, I am throwing
It's
that
just
in my
certain
getting
things
to
that
know
I'm a-
me questionnaire. Like,
yeah.
you know, you have certain questions and more, and I have, you know, differ on certain things that we ask men when we, you know, meet them. Like, are you married?
I never asked. a
Oh
guy
yeah,
if he's
you
married.
definitely have to.
You
yeah.
have
I
to
never
ask that.
do that.
You have to ask that.
Or, I
but
never-
why is it our responsibility?
Right.
I had
That's-
this conversation with someone else. I feel like if it's a married man and he's even pursuing me from jump, he should be letting me know if he's
should,
married or
But they
not.
don't do
They
things
don't.
like that
I mean,
anymore
'cause
their value
people
systems are different. So
are-
you have to be responsible for your own.
And they're
I
very
get that.
selfish.
I totally do.
They're
People
very-
are very selfish.
So,
That's true. as hell.
I
and
still don't find the comfort
The
level
thing
to
of
ask.
like the fact of the matter with these kind of questions is a lot of people operate on a
Needs and no basis.
so if I'm not asking the right questions, then I'm not going to get the right answer.
Exactly.
Oh, I agree.
Exactly.
But the moment I find out you're that version of a liar, that's the moment I'm actually done with you.
Oh yeah, I don't do
because
liars.
it's a lot of stuff about that I don't have to deal with. Like, I don't ask if you're married, but if you are, it's gonna come out.
Right.
And when it does, I'm done. Like,
Right,
I don't care where
absolutely.
I'm at in the relationship because,
I'm walking.
again, I'm learning how to turn people into liars now. I'm meeting guys and it's like, oh, he a liar. I ain't about to deal with
Ain't
him.
that so easy to do with
It's
men?
It's
so
not
easy.
though. It wasn't for me
For me.
to just be like, oh, he a liar.
And they
like,
get
no.
offended.
Because again, we're not
were talking
asking the
about
right questions.
Yeah.
So
Liars
I'm
get
allowing you to
That's
give
important.
me.
Yep, that's important.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't ask the
Is
right
that a
questions.
first sign to know that someone is lying when they get offended?
Yeah.
Because the thing is, you're taking away the option to manipulate you. So
Yep.
it's like, how dare you?
Right. Damn it, I didn't
me
get
of
far
what
as
I'm
I wanted to
doing.
get with you.
You know, and it's more so being frustrated at the situation.
I don't have
Right.
that same experience.
The way
though.
You looking like, oh my God.
Oh, I'm just
Have
a
you
little bit under the
experienced
weather.
this with women also?
All the
with
time.
the lying
All the time.
I don't experience this
All
at
the
all,
time.
though. Like,
all the
I don't
time?
either.
All the time.
What
don't
are
And I think-
what
and I-
is it that women lie about? Having someone, like if they're in a relationship.
I think they lie. They
3 months since
the
they
number
had
one thing
sex.
I get women to lie about
be
is their
telling
I don't be
character.
lying about that. I be telling the truth. Wait
What?
a minute. 3 months haven't
you know,
had
that's a
sex.
woman
I never
first
asked that
loaded
question
number.
either.
Well,
I never
don't
want to
be
know that
lying about
question.
I be
that one.
offered it. Like, I had sex in 3 months.
Because if I
I'm just kidding.
had sex a week ago, I would literally tell. I'm so honest
me
and
too.
direct.
But do you think sometimes that's none of their business?
It's none of your business.
It's
no,
not.
it's none of their
It's not.
business. But I mean, if that so happens, I don't mind telling the truth about it.
Especially upon getting to know you. Like, if you first meet me and, like, our initial, and this happens to me a lot, like, where I'm just, guys and how they just throw sex at you gets on my nerves.
Oh, that's
But,
a pet peeve.
First, second conversation, oh, when's the last time you had sex? What's, you know, like, just go straight into the sex talk.
I don't normally
Are
have
you
that issue.
serious?
It happens
My,
to
I'm
me
gonna
all
tell
the
y'all
time.
what. I'm sorry, but anytime y'all sit up here and talk to a guy the first time on the phone, he talking about sex. Y'all
You
should be
already
getting the hell
know
out
it's
of
I
the
don't
house.
normally have that
situationship.
issue.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I don't either.
Me too.
Yeah.
I do. It
You know what? I'm usually the first person who brings that up.
Me
No,
too, because they
seriously.
get, you must be my
5-star, I
spirit.
don't believe you.
No, I do. Yes, I
I don't
do.
believe you.
I do. I do.
You too vanilla.
No.
You do not bring up 5-star. You do not bring
I
up no
do.
sex. But you
When we
too
get to that
vanilla.
point, I'm gonna
Finally
ask.
just ask, like, look.
No, you know what I'm. Yeah. I mean, you have to bring up sex at some point because you
point,
need
yeah.
to
I
know
agree.
before you have sex with them. Hey, have you been tested? You got something? Look,
Oh,
let's do all.
okay.
I mean, yeah, you're
See,
bringing these
or
things
even what you
up.
like, what you
Yeah,
don't like, what
that
type of person
too.
you
Right,
are
right.
sexually.
Yeah.
It matters when that time comes, but it's not like, oh, you know, what kind of things do you like to do? Where you like to go? Where's the last place you went on vacation? Oh, what's your favorite position?
I have not had that question in long,
Like,
long.
you know, or like, but I'm also like, I'm like the queen of unsolicited dick pics.
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
Wait, they just send the dick pics to you?
they do.
I literally had a guy who was like on this group, and we were talking
used to
about
get that,
jobs.
though. It
No,
happens.
It was a
This is
like
her life.
job, like group. You know, where
And
people
he
were
sent
just.
a dick
I
pic.
sent him like felon friendly jobs, like a whole list of
well,
them.
trying to help
yeah,
him.
that's-
Trying to be nice.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to be stereotypical,
But
some
no,
of
they
them
were in
are-
a group. We weren't in no
It's
like.
you know.
She didn't know
It
him.
was, okay.
I didn't know this man at all, but I'm just, doing God's work. Helping my fellow
Guys,
man.
look, I like
My
that.
brother. Right.
And here this nigga come.
With a dick pic.
I mean,
He
not
was
only
trying
a
to
dick
bless you.
pic, but a masturbation video.
Yeah.
Like,
I've had that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You send him?
No, I have some women
Yeah,
send
I know
that to
that.
me.
No, I'm just-
I have some women
wow.
send
You
me
know,
some videos like that.
this is my
it.
question because I was having a conversation with somebody about that, and they were saying, I was saying like I know like a lot of guys like I get friend zone real quick, but why is it that guys who gets these videos and pictures want to show them so fast? Like, we got mutual friends that get a picture from a woman and they're like, oh, look at this. And I'm like,
Oh no. I don't
why do
deal with
y'all
them
do
type-
that?
That's why I have sex with older men.
Well, is
Even
that
though
what it is?
they'll do that too.
Because
But
there's something about
I don't
like
know. I
needing
think
to
I've
show
always been
this.
able to-
How old? Like Pastor Wilson old?
like Pastor Wilson.
I just found out what that song
I've been
was.
joking about him all week.
I've
Yeah,
heard.
that was-
Did you
that
watch
was
the
something.
video?
Yes.
Did you watch the video?
No.
can
Did
we
you watch
talk?
the video?
What
I
did you
sure
guys
did.
think about it?
See, we
20
have the same kind
times.
of brand. I didn't.
You know
watch
what?
I don't
He-
care
I mean,
about
he
that
did,
because
yeah.
that doesn't turn me. I'm
It
not
wasn't-
interested in that.
First of all, I'm so upset by people being so outraged like pastors don't fuck. That's
Yeah.
first and foremost. And secondly, like, his face wasn't wet. Like, it was mediocre at best for y'all to just be sending this video to be viral because he a pastor.
Well, the girl did it on some revenge.
Yeah, that's how I got
see,
out.
I didn't get the background of
Yeah.
it. I
Tell
just got
me,
the
'cause
fact
I don't
of
know
the matter
nothing
that-
about
Well, the girl did it
This
on some
salt and
revenge
pepper
stuff
beard.
because he supposed to gave her a lead role in the choir.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And it was like
Saints. Come on, Saints.
sister. She was related to somebody that he was dealing with, right? Already, I thought.
Because he's married.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
See,
it was
that's
like
the
I had
only
a
problem
problem
I
with it.
have.
It was like the wife's
The fact that he's married.
sister's best friend. That's what it was.
Because you don't trust them heifers around your man. My mama told me that when I was 17.
Yeah, but I know you don't supposed to trust them heifers around your man, but that's still the man's fault.
He's definitely a fault.
You know what I'm saying? You should be able to be friends with any
she
woman
meant
both
that's
of their fault.
friends of your
Wait,
woman.
so
You should
wait.
be able to be best friends. That don't mean you have to sleep with them.
No, you don't. But wait, in life, in the life that we live,
guys
because
don't
I
have
ain't lead
self-control.
role in First Sunday choir.
I'm not
dropping
singing this
sex
little my.
But she did it
Yeah.
being mad. But then I also heard afterwards
I wonder
that,
what I would do when I
they
get
issued
mad.
a warrant out for arrest because
Yeah.
you can't do revenge.
You sure it's
You
against
sure
the law.
should.
It's against the law.
She ought to
So
be
she's
arrested
done.
because that's not our business.
You
what
can't
they
sing.
You can't do nothing unless
You
you're
ain't
singing
getting
in
no
the
more.
shower in the penitentiary.
I want to know if
Wait, she
did
gonna
he
get locked up for it? If he
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a felony.
did he
Oh.
did he lead congregation today? Is my question.
I want to know how church
Lead
went.
congregation
How do
today,
you
yeah.
address your congregation? Like,
Did he
well,
lead today?
I had a
I
feeling he
wanna
probably
know what
stepped
his
down.
wife
Was he
said.
He probably
here?
stepped down
What
just for a
state?
day.
What state are they in?
Georgia.
I need to look this up.
They're
Brunswick.
probably, but you know what? Because now that I noticed in Georgia, they're probably swingers. His wife probably
There you
agrees
go.
to that.
You never know.
And you
know?
never know that's it
Maybe
wasn't
she
our
doesn't
business.
want to
I
have
don't
sex.
like the fact
Maybe
that
she's gay.
Right.
Who knows?
We
You
will
never
never
know.
know.
Because he
what's
was
going on
very
in-
comfortable with her.
Yeah.
yeah, because that's his
I
only
mean,
one
he
thing.
had his
Yeah.
ass to
Y'all
that.
got ladies, y'all
You
gotta
just never
stop.
know.
See,
you
you
don't
say
know what their
some
contract
things
is.
that I ain't even pay attention
It was
to.
awful because I was not impressed.
I know.
I was
Why-
not
but it's
impressed.
funny. You said
Y'all
you
know like
wasn't
a head
impressed, but
connoisseur.
all you said you weren't impressed. But every time I went on Facebook and I seen some women was just loving
I
it.
don't understand why.
I'm like, y'all women been deprived.
deprived.
Some women have. Yeah. They
Yeah.
have. And
A
that's
lot
the
of
only
us
reason
are-
I
why
said
they
that
got
is
into
no
that.
difference
That's
than
true.
when all these men was going crazy over Superhead.
I didn't
Oh,
There's no
understand that
difference from
either.
that.
Yeah.
She used a
I'm
lot
like,
of
okay,
Exactly.
she
But
okay,
every
but
woman don't know how to give proper head, and every man. So that's really what it was about. And every
Yeah.
man doesn't
I don't-
know
I think
how
it's the same.
Give proper
You know,
head
she was
to
on a little bit
women.
higher level.
Or do y'all
but
think they was just
It's a
hyping it up
possibility.
because he was just a pastor?
think it's a
and they
mixture
saw
of
the
the
pastor
two.
get
But
down?
some
if he wasn't a
women-
pastor,
were very like, oh yeah, like they were like gassing the fact that it was supposed to be good head, and then the fact that he was a pastor. I
So
think
it
about-
wasn't good head. You don't think it was good head?
It didn't look like
She
it.
said his face was dry.
Oh, yeah, she did.
We couldn't see all that.
That's
now.
right. I didn't watch. But I'm gonna tell you this though.
And then it was.
I'm proud of
We
him.
don't know what.
proud of him.
I'm proud of him
Well, let's hear this
because he's
part.
68 years old.
Oh, he's still down there.
Oh,
y'all.
If he's still just to have that kind of energy at 68,
You can
I
hold
hope
your
I'm
breath
functional at 68.
Why
It
wouldn't
was
you
a
be functional?
snippet.
I
at
don't know.
68?
I mean, come on,
Come
because
on now.
we
'Cause you
all
know,
know
68
that black
young
men
now,
don't
man.
take care of themselves.
True.
We
Very
all
true.
know
Well,
that.
And they have
pastor-
erectile dysfunction.
Not pastor.
Quick.
And they be in their 30s.
Don't they?
20s.
They be 28 with
Leave them drugs alone, y'all.
And them hairlines receding.
They
Leave it
be
alone.
28 and their hairline be at the
You
back
better
of
work
their
out
ear.
and eat right. I'm trying to tell you.
Incorporate some greens and pineapples
Yes,
in your diet.
I am
Absolutely.
upset that I said no to all those men in my young 20s.
Hey, let me ask you, you ladies, something. What do y'all think is the number one problem is why everybody is struggling in relationships right now?
I think it's a mixture of a lot of things. She said one thing about people being selfish.
Yep.
That's like at the top of the list.
Yep.
I feel like, honesty also. People not wanting to be transparent and past hurt, All those things are what hinders people from having true connections with the opposite sex. Like, it's just like, I'm going to hurt you before you hurt me type of deal. Or, not knowing how to properly communicate because you've never had to properly communicate in past relationships. Just then
All
you
of
have,
those things.
Then you have a toxic motherfuckers out here,
But a lot of people don't address being toxic.
No, they don't.
Because they may not realize it or they don't care.
Girl, I was in a
I think a
relationship
lot of
with a
people don't.
narcissist, so I know.
I think a lot of people
They don't.
analyze themselves.
They don't. They
And
don't.
understand, because like I told you, I gotta talk to her, but 5-star no. I would sit up and tell 5-star anything. I don't even care if it's embarrassed me. But she has to know the truth to give me an honest answer.
Yep.
And a lot of men don't do that.
Right.
No.
You guys
They don't want
don't.
to feel
Women,
embarrassed
but it's
and all
not
that.
only men,
Embarrassed
it's
don't pay
women,
bills.
too.
Accountability is a lot of things that they don't. My friends already know. No matter who you are, tell me your real story. I'm about to give you a real answer, and I don't take sides at all. So if you're my friend and you're married, you cannot call me with like this exciting news of how you gonna cheat on your mate. Not with me, you not.
Yeah.
You gonna
That's
cheat
not
on your mate,
acceptable.
and that's gonna be a problem that you're gonna have to deal with. But you about to hear it from me like I'm your parent. Like no,
Yeah.
this is not what
True
we do.
shit.
You didn't take those vows to be a
hoe,
a hoe
whatever.
ass nigga, a hoe ass woman, none of that. That's not what you got in line for. You got more at stake. I'm never gonna walk you down a dark alley. I think a
like
lot
that
of
too.
people suffer with these relationships because they like control. A lot of people don't like to step in front of what their real problems is. Some people want to control. Instead of actually letting the day flow, where you at? Or you got to talk to me all day. And like, I'm just out here living life, not embarrassing you,
But
not doing nothing wrong.
insecurities run way deeper than people are willing to admit. And trauma is real. And when you have not healed with things from your past, all you doing is collecting and, taking
Putting
it
it on
in.
the next
Yep,
person.
taking it into other
'Cause accountability
situations.
is big.
And when you keep doing that, you can't be successful. And I say it all the time, and it's something I've been saying to myself lately. You can't heal what you don't reveal. So if you have not been able to address the things that are deep rooted within you, then you're not only going to do a disservice to you, but you're going to keep attracting the things that are broken, and it's going to come to you.
And that's
I
so
agree with
true
that.
because with that
1,000%.
being said, a lot of people, if you don't address it, you won't accept it to change it.
Right.
So you're wrong, and you're like, I ain't about to say I'm wrong because if I say I'm wrong,
I had to do
now I'm
that.
I
held
did that a lot.
accountable.
I had to
did
be
that a
that
lot.
person because I didn't used to. I had to sit back, reflect, and say, you know what? It's not always the other person, or I could have done this a little bit differently. I could have said this a little bit differently, and I've had to take self accountability, which has, it's growth. It's making me a better person. I feel a lot better about myself, and I'm attracting more positive energy now that I'm doing that, to take the time and say, you know what, I could have handled that a little bit differently, or because, I'm not a person that knows how to filter what I say. So, like, whatever I'm thinking, I just say it, and it could come out pretty harsh. And,
It hurt people.
Yeah,
So you
and it
have
hurts
to-
people, and I'm like, oh, shit, I need to.
I had to do that. It was hard because I didn't want
back.
to. I was like, what? I'm gonna tell the truth.
Right.
That's not my fault. Your feelings getting hurt. And then I had to.
I had a real bad harshness to me. I was really don't do that to me.
It wasn't even you. I'm like us. Like in the growth of it all, I'm like, dang, I really watch what I say now. I used to say some.
You don't have to
foul
be
stuff.
abrasive to be honest,
Right.
and you don't have to be mean to get your point across.
Absolutely.
It all depends on the tone of the voice, right?
Well, it's just the tone. You
Don't
very
test me now.
diplomatic,
Right.
Yeah, because it took me years to work on that.
Absolutely.
Years to work on that.
I'm still
The
working.
things used to just come out. Everything that came out of my mouth was fighting.
Me too.
Okay.
Me too.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
angry.
angry.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
And I
where
was
that come
angry.
from.
I think I was angry at a lot of things that I either should have let go or should have did in my past.
that's normally how that works.
And I had to let it go.
That's how it works.
I had to let it go.
So what everybody's saying is the reason why you guys are having problems with your dating experience because you carry this baggage.
As we
Right.
all do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so most of these people still have this baggage. They haven't cleared that up, so they can't attract the proper mate to have a healthy relationship. But you mentioned something, Mo, about the value system, like your girlfriend.
Yes.
Okay, most of these people, their value systems are just so different. I mean, anything goes these days.
Yes.
Which is really sad. They don't know what they stand for, so they're falling for everything.
That has been like the thing that we've been discussing on our show, like slightly. Like I tell people, I am interested in a masculine man that is only interested.
Alpha.
Listen, I don't need no room for any type of attraction to another man. I don't know. If that's you, then you're not for me. I'm so serious about this. Nothing against those people. They're not. I have
That's
a different
just what you're looking for.
It's a value, it's a standard, it's a moral. Know yours. A lot of people don't have them at all. I'm like, what are we talking about?
But that and
They're not talking about
self-worth.
nothing.
if we're not setting standards.
No standard
We're
at
not
all.
setting boundaries, and then everything is like ready made. So I don't want to wait for anything. I don't want to
Work for anything.
Yeah. So if it's
learn.
not coming fast, then I don't want it at all. And not me personally, but that's just how
just how the general public is.
that's
Yeah.
how everybody is. So if I take time to actually try to get to know you, then it's like, well, what the fuck's taking her so long?
Right.
If she don't smash in 2 weeks, then it's on to the next. Like, it is a lot of different things that people are just not, when you're not waiting for it. So you don't know, because you're so worked up on just the adrenaline of the meeting of somebody, if you like this person or not, until problems comes in and you don't know how to deal with each other.
Bingo. I'm no longer looking for a relationship, though. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it
Yeah, I
doesn't.
got like that lately too.
Okay,
Yeah,
so what are
kinda
you guys
like-
doing? I mean,
I'm just
doing
living.
some introspection. What are you doing?
I feel like I've already done what I needed to do, and I'm still doing, self-reflecting and working on me. But I'm just interested in not being tied down, or it's because relationships are exhausting. They take a lot of work, and I feel like if I'm not looking for it, then maybe it'll just come to me, the right, one, or whoever is for me will come to me, instead of me like being out here dating and letting them know, oh, well, hopefully me and this person, can be in a relationship, and they're not the one for me. So it's just like, I'm just living life. That's where I'm at. And
Yeah, I got to that point too. I'm just like, fuck it.
yeah,
I'm
because
tired.
it's not don't get it twisted though. I'm still setting boundaries. I'm
available.
still
Yeah, right.
I'm still setting boundaries. I'm
Yeah.
still,
Because I just feel like it shouldn't be this damn hard.
It
No, it
shouldn't.
shouldn't.
No,
It
it's
shouldn't.
it's
It
supposed to
shouldn't.
be
I'm
easy.
not.
It's a lack of maturity in a lot of people.
A lot. I'm not. I'll still date, but I'm also being just well more aware and elective in what I'm inviting into the universe. Mo asks me all the time, and I fumble with the answer all the time because I haven't said what I want.
Okay.
I've been taking just what I get, and if I don't like it, then I'll leave it alone, or I'll entertain it until I don't like it anymore. But being intentional
Yeah.
with
That's
your
what I'm doing.
wants
Yeah.
is
That's
it's a
been my
thing.
year. I
you
haven't
do.
matured into where I am in dating, because this year had been a different year than any other. But I've been single for a very long time, and it was because I found out I was a toxic piece of a relationship. Once I worked through that, I noticed how no one else was working on that with themselves. So whatever they went through in their childhood, whatever family issues they had, they're not ready to address them. They're not ready to discuss them and write our own rules. So until I meet someone who's willing to write their own rules to relationships, not meaning push away having values or morals, bring what they are to the table, but we don't have to subscribe to what society said a relationship is.
Oh,
and I'm not talking about like be swingers or poly or none of that.
No.
I'm just saying like, hey, we don't have to be up on the phone with each other all day like we don't have work to do. We don't have to be doing X, Y, and Z. If you don't hear from somebody at a certain time, oh, he don't like you.
Right.
No, we don't got to subscribe to that. We get to create the boundaries of this relationship. I ain't met nobody like that yet. So I got my eye out, but I'm so more focused on me. But my eye is out. I won't lie. It wasn't out for a minute, but it's out now. So I'm like, he might know. He ain't ready.
He ain't here yet.
Well, I always believe that you should have a contract. Anything, whatever relationship it is, you have to have this contract so you can decide what it looks like and what you want it to be. And if you
like
have
a
this
physical
contract,
contract.
it could just be verbal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's verbal.
She like her
I mean,
sign
some
this.
people.
What's
you
a
know
physical
what?
contract?
Like
Like
an
a
actual
non-disclosure.
written-
Oh,
You know what?
I thought that
And
was
you
something
can
else.
do that if that's what you guys
Like
choose
BDSM?
to do.
this guy.
But see, most people are just assuming.
Yep.
We're living in this world where everybody's just assuming everything. We're assuming that hey, I'm supposed to call you. I'm assuming that I'm supposed to do this. If you guys don't talk about it, it does not exist.
Can you say that for somebody in the back that don't listen? Because it was like I got to a certain point in my life, and I started looking at all my friends like,
Yeah.
hey, y'all notice they've been lying to us this whole time? Like, now that we made it,
right.
we got here. Ain't none of the stuff on this
No,
side how they said it would
no,
look.
no,
So
it's
we
not.
get to redesign this, and like we could go
do.
tell our kids, hey, don't look for that. That's
This
not
ain't that.
real.
Exactly.
Like those families got by because X, Y, and Z. Don't you get that?
Don't believe.
So
the
that's
hype.
kind of where I am. So it's like I will tell you all of the things that I'm vulnerable about and be so sincere. And because I'm not crying, it won't work. Like a man will think I'm playing or something. I like for men to be nice to me. I don't know how
just talking
much
about
I have to beg somebody. Just be. I am that
You
easy.
say nice.
Just be nice. Say nice things to me. Let me know when you're thinking about me. And I am so.
She like the
Men
finesse.
are.
Yeah.
But men are.
You like to be wooed.
Yeah.
I like to be wooed, but
So
it don't
that's your
take
love
much.
language, words of affirmation.
Yes,
Okay.
most definitely.
Okay.
But it does not take much. Good morning, beautiful. Woo, girl, I got to buy him something.
Really?
Like,
She
I
loves
am that
it. I'm
simple.
not. Where's
I am
the-
not. Listen,
No.
but they don't. But they don't do
They
me
say
like
that
that.
to everybody.
No. But that's what's funny. They say it to everybody but me.
You
Y'all
lying.
you swear to God.
You don't get a good morning, beautiful.
Barely, and I have to
What
say
the
something.
fuck?
Exactly. So you
Because
y'all
that's the
get it.
game. Like,
I don't
that's
get
the
it.
number one.
They
like,
so
game.
scared to hit me with it, and I'm like, it'll actually work. But that's because they full of shit. But it'll work on me.
Where are you meeting these men?
It doesn't even matter because I
Yeah,
meet
that
them
don't matter no more where you meet
everywhere.
people.
But the
Yeah,
thing
it's just
about
the
it
type
is,
of man it is.
that
Yeah,
is the
it is.
crazy part. Like, and that's what'll make it like, oh girl, that's yes, everybody do it, but me, I don't get them.
I can't believe it.
And I tell a man like,
I'm really
hit
not
me with a
believing.
good morning, and I'm happy. Like I don't try
you
to.
told them this.
I do.
But,
I'll
but
fire
you know
some
the
text
saying. You
messages.
know the saying when you tell like so they probably doing like people
yeah,
are
I'm sure.
manipulators. So it's the fact that the person, the man, he knows this is what she likes.
Yeah,
this is
just
what
be
she
nice to
wants.
me.
So I'm not gonna
Like,
do
what is
it.
that about? But that's
is
so.
that
But
about?
you know what?
That's so
Stay
crazy.
away from them type of
Listen,
motherfuckers.
if
That's a
you meet a
narcissistic
man
trait.
and he's not telling you that,
Yeah.
he doesn't care. You don't need to be with him in the
Okay.
first place.
And I'm
gonna tell you, and I'm
so
gonna
my
go
block
as far as
party is
say
a
this.
mile long.
When a man is in love with you, I'm telling you
Or
something.
pursuing
He's
you.
going to say that to you
Yeah.
because that's how he sees you. You're beautiful in his eyes, okay? And he wants to bring you closer, so he's gonna compliment you.
Yeah, so that's why I know that they
They
ain't
ain't
checking for
no,
me.
no,
And
no,
that's
not
why
at all,
it don't
not
like
at all.
people.
And then you said you get friend zone.
I get friends on quick. I'm everybody's friend because I'm so relaxed. I want to hear somebody else's conversation because
Right.
it clearly ain't the one I'm having. I'm so relaxed because I guess the things that may matter to most women don't matter to me, or I'm not having that same conversation. So it almost turns into a counseling session without it being a counseling session
With
because
the
I don't
fellas.
let you talk to me about like no other woman and tell me all of this other stuff. But I think it just gets so cool. They're like, this can't be real. Like she just cool. It can't be like that.
Right.
But then when you get in that relationship, it's full of drama, chaos, it's hectic. I don't like any of those
Yeah,
things.
no.
I learned that. I was drama, chaos, hectic. And once I saw that, I stopped being in relationships because I'm like, wait, you the problem. Fix it. And then once I fixed it, I come back just so cool and easy going. It's like, no,
But
we
it's
not-
still just
we
kind
not
of
gonna
like
do this.
where's the fine line? Because for myself, I was in a relationship for almost 6 years, and I was too easygoing. And I mean, part of it was me settling, and this, I can definitely say now, but at the time I didn't want to because I just didn't want to fail. I had invested so much time. I had a child, so I'm going to make it work, even though I know it's not going to work.
And family.
Yeah, this is, and then projecting things like that I didn't have one to my own child. I didn't have my father, so he has to have his father. So I had to learn that in the midst of this relationship and then let it go. But some of the mistakes that I made was, realizing it's not being problematic, setting your boundaries. I don't set boundaries early enough. And I just said this today when I asked a question on Facebook, like, so what are some of the things that you do wrong in relationships? That's one of the things that I did wrong.
Yeah, you have to do that. You have to set boundaries. If you don't set boundaries, then how do you know when it's time to leave?
That's a great question.
You know?
Because a lot of people don't want to leave when it's time to go. That's why.
Right.
I'm
But see, if
opposite.
you set healthy boundaries and they violate your boundaries, then you know it's time
You
to
can't.
leave.
You can't say
So then
anything
you-
violent to
that-
me,
right.
or I'm gone.
See? And if you know that,
I
then
know
that's your
that.
boundary. When they do that, it's time to block and delete.
Yep, I'm out. And that's the thing though. I used to entertain foolishness back in my entertaining foolishness days. You know, being younger.
Everybody did.
Being younger, and but that's when I learned my maturity and my own growth. Where it was like, I think it was the speed of my generation of messing with everybody. Y'all trying to be on having a list of people, and it's like, wait, no. I can do bad. My mama told me by myself. So if I'm gonna be with you, we gonna do great. It's no sense in me doing bad with you.
Why would I struggle? And it's two of us. So I'm just gonna keep inviting a struggle to my
So that's when I
Two
learned.
people shouldn't be struggling.
Never. And that's when I learned my boundaries. Like, you know what? You get to tell people no whenever you want to. No. Like, if I cuss at you and you accept it, that's on you.
That's the shit I would not put up
He
with.
don't like.
I do
What?
not play that.
is that?
If I start dating any one of you and we have a disagreement about
Yo, you-
anything,
If she cuss
it's
at
not an argument. We can
Right,
just have
we
a
just not-
heated debate.
Right.
Please don't cuss at me.
See? And you better tell
I'm
them.
a cusser, so you ain't gonna. We would last at all, cause I
No,
swear.
we would not last at all,
use-
Juju.
I got a potty
But you
mouth.
know what? You can, but I mean, it's how you do it. You can curse as long as you don't curse directly at
Yeah.
that person.
Yeah,
There's a
right.
difference
That's-
with saying,
Yeah.
That's the
this is
difference
some
that I'm
bullshit.
talking about.
This is some bullshit, or saying you are a
some
piece of
bullshit.
shit.
Yeah.
There's a difference
Oh, yeah.
between that.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
name calling.
We
Yes.
have to
And
learn.
that's what-
But even
That's
when
what
you
I'm
That's
talking
a
about.
no-no
No.
for me.
That's what
But
I'm
name
talking about.
calling
I'm
or
saying-
talking aggressively because
Yes.
we do not have to argue to have a disagreement.
we don't.
We don't have to talk disrespectfully. So I'm the
don't.
same way. Don't cuss at me.
Yeah.
And I
And
don't
I'll
care.
stop the argument. Hey.
Wait a
I
minute.
don't like how you talking.
I think you know what's funny because
And I'm a
I
cusser
think
too.
women be surprised at me
I say some good cuss words.
as being a man when I do that.
When you stop it.
They don't believe me.
They don't do what, huh?
When I stop them, when they cuss at me or do something, I say, you know what, don't call me no more.
Listen.
Chop
Hey,
it up.
But you know what?
My
That's what
block
you were
part-
supposed to do.
Yeah.
Right, because
Do you do
right,
a,
you're
do
like,
you do a
well,
warning
said-
then a block, or do you just do a straight block?
And I just say, don't call me no more.
But
I really
see,
don't
he
block.
don't
I
Nobody. I
block
just
them.
say,
I
don't
do
call
a
me no
warning
more.
with a block.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what I don't
I
like.
just
If
started
you
to
do
give
it
them a
again.
second.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta tell them. Like,
Because
You
I
gotta
did
let
have a
'em
guy
know.
who did teach me something about myself by me being very destructive like that. I didn't know how to talk to men, and he taught me that I didn't, and I was very compassionate once I learned. Like, oh my God, I didn't notice. He's like, how you a grown woman? How you? Every other man before you let me do this, so it was working.
You thought that was acceptable.
I thought it was acceptable, but you change. I ain't trying to change you. I didn't ask you to change me. I am grateful for you, grown man, showing me how immature I was, and I'm willing to step my game up. But of course, we didn't work out because now he know I know how to argue and I'm good. He want to keep. No, I'm not about to keep
Because
picking
men
fights
got to
with you, bro.
understand, first of all, you can't out debate a woman.
You better
No.
tell him.
No,
You
no.
better tell him. He
They
can't
don't
argue.
understand
Smart man
that.
knows
Say
that.
it one
Yeah.
more time for the
You
people in the
cannot out
No.
debate a woman,
But
period.
if she's willing to grow, let that woman grow. Like I was immature. I'm the baby of my family. I knew that, but I didn't know I was being wrong. He didn't want to. He didn't want to believe my truth. I'm like, hey, you taught me, so, and I was grateful. Like I was apologetic a year later. Like, what? Thank you so much for opening my eyes. But you should. I don't care about that
He
part.
wanted to
I still
argue.
thank you.
You see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's what he was.
But see, and as
but
women,
thank you. So
we
I
have
we don't
to
have conversations no more.
have these kind of conversations with ourselves to know when we just doing too much because we cussing at men or
we're disrespectful.
yeah
Or we want our way and
putting
we're,
your finger because some things
Oh, yeah,
you just
cannot do that.
yeah it's just certain
Okay.
ways that you can't conduct
So
yourself.
now we're
in
talking
any
about
type.
what are some of those things that we should not do. If just like you were saying, you want an alpha male, and if you want an alpha male, you have to be more feminine. Okay, so in order to be feminine, what are some of the things the women need to do?
I had to stop talking. I did.
Shut
I had
your
to
ass
shut
up.
up because
Shut up.
I was aggressive. I was aggressive. I'm not aggressive no more, but because a lot of people know a public version of me, they always think I'm aggressive. And Lil Baby ain't aggressive at all. You meet any dude that has dated me recently and they don't have an issue
I
because
can't do it.
You
I don't
do
have
that.
a
Can't do
reason.
what? What do
I
you mean?
can't do it. Change who I am.
Oh yeah, I have to grow.
You shouldn't have to.
I
But what do you
can't,
mean? You change it.
because
You're
I'm
not-
also attracted to masculine and alpha men, and I don't know
That
how
doesn't
to.
mean change though.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
always
not
up for
changing.
change.
Yeah, no.
Growth.
Well,
Growth, absolutely.
okay,
Seasons
so
change.
so when you say,
had to shut up.
right,
Being
what
a
is
feminine
I
that
had to
mean?
shut up because I'm big. I'm a talker. And I'm ready to pop off. So I had to stop being so fast with my
were you-
mouth.
So
So I had to
You
step
being
back.
actually, you're just being reactive.
Right. I was
You
used to
stopped
being
being
reactive, so I
reactive.
About
stopped being-
anything and
Yes,
everything.
about
Yeah.
anything and everything. And I started. Remember, you just said I can't. What did you say about? Because I used to be this way. Stuff come out your mouth fast.
Oh,
that
right.
was me.
And see,
Stuff came out my
Grandma
mouth fast. I
said a
used to
long
hurt
time ago,
everybody's feelings.
Every
and
action
didn't
don't
care.
cause for a reaction.
And I had to
Exactly.
learn.
So certain things that happen in relationships do not cause for that fight.
Every
Oh no,
No.
I get that. I totally
So
get that.
you count to 3.
yeah.
Should I respond or should I not respond? Is it worth that?
I look at the outcome before I even say anything.
See, a lot of times before I even say
See?
something, I done gave your ass 3-4 times. So that's where the pop off comes. Because
I'm
I
not-
actually
I'm not-
No, I'm not
suppressed
that
it.
either.
I've actually
I'm telling you
held
off
it
rip.
in, and then
Nope.
I don't
Okay,
know
but
not
see,
healthy
that's
either.
the
dangerous.
problem right there. So when things occur, you're supposed to address it right then and there. Hey, honey, you know
I don't
what
like
X,
when you-
Y, and Z hurt my feelings.
Right.
Next time can we do X, Y, Z? That's
And that'll
being
show you
feminine.
too.
That'll
I've
show
done
you
that.
their
That-
maturity too.
exactly.
Keeps doing it.
Then
You
you
give
start.
it-
Oh,
You
thank
heard
you.
what I said.
But and I think I haven't gotten
Next
far.
time,
I'm not gonna lie.
consider letting him go.
I haven't gotten far
Seriously.
because
you
they
making it a
haven't matured
habit.
on that end.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll tell you because first of all, I'm an emotional, sensitive Pisces with a smart ass mouth. So the thing is, we can take this fight either way you want to take it. But to be honest with you, I don't want to fight with anybody anymore. So the thing is, 9 times out of 10, I'm not in the wrong because I'm more calm. I'm not reacting.
Right.
So something happens, and I'm like, okay, this is your rule. Let me hear how you want this played. You didn't like when I did. I had a dude didn't like when I didn't call him for the entire day. I got tied up, but I hear you. Okay, we can play this by your rule. I wasn't aware that I told you I was gonna call you back, but now that you have put that on the table, I'll make
We're
sure
gonna
I'm
discuss that.
mindful when I say things like that I live up to what I say. I know it sounds small, but you were
No.
strong enough to voice
I
that.
think that's a small problem that's
It
going to
was
get
small.
worse.
Oh wait,
do
it
you
got
mean?
it
What's
got
small
cute.
Does it sound like control?
There you go.
Okay, wait, because he
Definitely.
turned around and did the exact same thing, and then that's when it got dropped, and then that's
Yep.
when we got stopped. Because the thing is, it's not even it's about control, but it's also about the give and take of it all. You can tell me what you like and what you don't like, and I can see if that's within reason
But it's
for me
not
to
do as I
operate
say,
around.
not as I do
Yeah,
type of deal. We're gonna
but then
respect
when
each
he
other
did it, I
mutually.
said,
for sure.
oh,
It has
wait,
to be
we
that.
don't
Yeah.
do that. See,
Yeah.
I was strong enough to at least attempt your way. At least I can walk away knowing I tried.
Right.
I don't
You
care.
tried to
It's
compromise.
over. It don't have. I don't have to give you 3 tries.
I want to learn from you. So when we talk about relationships and the alpha males and being like a form of submissive, because first of all, we treat
Well,
the word.
no. Let's stop right there.
The word submission.
Oh yeah. Time out.
Yeah.
Because that has a negative connotation.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
I was just about to
We're
say
not
that.
meaning that we're laying down and whatever they say go.
No.
That does not mean
No.
that.
Not
no,
at
it
all.
does not mean
No,
that.
ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. What it means
Okay.
is I can let you into the driver's seat when you show yourself to be fit. So I don't
that's
have
exactly
to.
what
I
that
don't have to
said.
take control of everything.
Read
Okay?
Read that 5 stars.
Oh God.
But read
Said
it.
wanna
I
read
saw
it.
it. No, I did. I read it. Yeah.
I think she wanted you to read it out loud. for the
Yeah.
group.
A
Read it out.
woman is naturally submissive to a man who she trusts to lead, even if she's an alpha female.
Bingo.
That's the
I
truth.
agree with that.
I agree with it because
We just hate that word so much.
I don't.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
a lot of
submissive,
women.
right.
A lot of women hate
And-
the
and
word.
so
I
I
don't.
don't
I'm
like
not
sub-
afraid of it anymore.
No,
I used to be.
I'm not afraid of it. I just like the word feminine because that's how we were created. And if we do what we do naturally, then that's how we're gonna be.
It's just gonna come naturally.
It's natural. You know, you want to find a man that you trust.
Yep.
And if you do trust him, naturally you're just gonna be feminine. You know what?
I don't want to take on
when
all the problems.
you are feminine, you just it's like this soft spot inside of you, and it's almost like you melt, and it's like, okay, honey.
Yep.
And you
Because
talk to
you
him
want to know what it is,
differently.
because he's doing all the right things that he's supposed to fucking be doing. I've been in that position
I
before.
can let my nurturing self.
We need to put a pamphlet out of what he
and
needs to be
beautiful
doing.
stuff
This.
So that
outside of
vulnerability
Yes.
is here, and you know what to do with it.
Yes.
What you say?
You know, you gotta have.
You gotta let
Juju
me in.
crazy.
What, Juju? What? Wait,
No, please
hold
don't
on, you
say
have
no.
to share it.
You
You
don't
have to
know,
share it. Whoa.
On this side of the mic, we
We
ain't
ain't
got it.
Okay.
I didn't get it either.
I said
What?
I'm not gonna tell y'all what I said because I can't. Because no,
I feel like I have a clue what she said.
I
but
said
don't know.
I've experienced that before with
Yes.
the man.
Did
Yeah.
you say?
No,
And she's an alpha female.
Did you say?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And you
I
said
tell
you were
y'all.
alpha female.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so
But-
I was able
But
to
that's our
experience that.
natural state. But see, I believe that since a lot of women, you know, we're the breadwinners, okay? We have to, once we get home, we've got to get on our feminine side. So we need to go home and take a bath, not talk to anybody, and just chill. So we
love to be
can
quiet.
get in
Ooh, I
our
love to be quiet.
natural state. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? Even if you have a man, it's like, baby, you know how men come in, it's like, let me decompress.
Yes.
Okay, so the woman needs to do that so she can switch gears
Yep.
and get on that feminine side. He started talking to her and, baby, what we
agree.
having for dinner, then
If
she's
you
going
don't
to
leave me the
pop
F alone,
off.
I
Right.
just walked in this
You
mother.
didn't even
Right.
ask me how my day
Baby,
went.
have a bath, you know, rub my feet, have some bath water ready for me, cook dinner or have dinner
That's a
ready
perfect
for me or
world.
something.
I believe in
That's a perfect
reciprocity,
world.
though. I believe
know?
in reciprocity.
We won't get that all the time, y'all
We
know, in a
won't.
relationship.
We will not.
But
But
our
sometimes
partner
it'll be
needs to know
Yeah.
how to have a balance, how to do that.
Exactly.
Because they need it too. When you have two working people, and we're both breadwinners and, you know, out here chasing all of the dreams to bring it back home, then it has to be a healthy balance of making sure that both of us feel appreciated and safe in some regard. I believe in gender roles.
Okay, can I just stop you? Let's say that again about feeling appreciated, both genders. That is very important. A lot of men complain and feel that they are not being appreciated by this woman.
A lot.
And that is a
Y'all got
problem.
that as a big problem.
Okay, when you're on your feminine side, you show that you appreciate your man. But when you're on your masculine side, you do not do that.
Yeah. Because
So
I'm
that's a
handling
part of
business
being
too.
on
But
the
see,
feminine side.
When it comes to in any relationship, and I remember, especially when things were good in my relationship, I didn't mind coming home and we all it's hectic in the house and I got this new baby and you know all this stuff, but I'm still making sure that he got his dinner and we both got lunch in the morning. And, you know, we can sit down for a second and sit on the couch after we done put him to sleep and everything. And he rubbing my feet and I'm asking how the day was. Like, because you need that time with one another.
So with the appreciation though, like do men make it known or because I don't think anything is universal and I think everybody wants everything to be universal. Do we have those conversations with the people that we're dating about what type of things make you feel appreciated?
Okay, see, that's a part of the contract.
Because that's me.
Okay, here we go back
You know,
to
I'm
this
an
contract.
affirmation girl, so I'm going to tell you,
Okay.
I pray. This
You
is so
you
crazy.
seem like a very good communicator.
I'm very good, but you
And
know
that's
what?
good.
If you talk to
But some-
anybody else, they're going to lie on me.
And say
you
you're
see
not.
it? No, you see
Oh,
it yourself, right?
right.
Take what you get. Because people like to do that. With, you know, we
Right.
are. But one of the things is because I know what I like and I know what I don't like. And I ain't never, that's why I said, can we write our own rules? I've never subscribed to
Yes.
the same things that everybody else does.
And you shouldn't.
Right.
And like I prayed. I was like, I just want love. I want people to show me that they love me out of surprises. It's so funny how quick it started working. I didn't say man, I said people. So it was women. I was like, man, I told you I wasn't gay no more, guys. What?
You gotta be careful what you ask to use
I swear.
for.
Oh, yeah.
I
Because
swear
you
to
will
you,
get it.
Manifestation
2 days
comes
Yes.
later,
Yes.
I got mailed
Yes.
a book from this girl that I grew up with, and it was something about like I haven't read it yet because I've been so busy, but like self-preservation, self-healing, and I'm like, dang that. And then the next thing
was
you know, I got
beautiful.
cash that money for lunch, and I'm like, dang. And then like things started coming in, so it's like, okay, so you listening, it's coming. but I know what makes me feel appreciated versus like you buying me some flowers, which probably would still work right now, but just different things.
I know,
But
like,
men need to let
know?
women know what it is that will make them
Okay,
feel appreciated.
so guess what? You need to ask them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, you ask them, honey, what makes you feel appreciated? What makes you feel warm and fuzzy? You know, you need to have these conversations
And I think-
and listen.
And the thing is, like, and I'll gas mine up. You come in the house with a fresh haircut, I'm letting you know you zaddy. You know,
No, I love that.
Right.
Like, you look
Right.
good, babe.
Right.
You look great. What you want looking like you look great? Put a hat on.
untouched.
You can't go out the
You
house
better
looking
take
like
them
that.
gray sweatpants on.
You dressing like a slut, not on my watch.
You better.
The gray sweatpants.
Yeah.
Oh my
Don't wear
goodness.
those.
Because if I'm watching, I know she watching, and we got a problem.
Right.
I know. I look down.
Oh,
That's
man.
my
I don't even look at
Y'all
his
sit
ass.
here.
I'm a creep.
They be like, Jill,
I'm right here.
Like,
My eyes
I
are
heard
hurt.
what you said.
Oh, man.
My bad.
Who was the first one?
I made a
who
post. I
noticed?
said,
'Cause
don't wear
did.
them if you don't want nobody staring.
Oh,
And I-
man.
Oh, my
but
goodness.
Gray sweatpants are the equivalent of sundresses.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
It is
It
what it
is.
is. I know you looking at my bun, so
Right.
just, redirect me.
Right.
I won't be mad.
Okay.
Right.
And a lot of men don't want to accept that.
Yeah, not that.
Oh, it's a
you know,
fact.
we have
Yeah.
come out like,
That's what
listen,
they
man,
get.
we
Because
are,
they have made us feel objectified.
okay for
Objectify
ages,
you.
and women are like, look, we can do the same thing y'all can do, which is,
Yeah.
But it is.
ooh, we done came, ooh, man,
So
ladies.
when it comes down to that, we can do what you do kind of thing. I told y'all my dating life is something really, really different because I am very aggressive and guys don't handle me well. So if I'm having not a relationship but a booty call type of relationship.
Situationship.
Not even that. I mean, if I only want to deal with you on a sexual level, but I'm letting it be known, I'm the bad person.
Yeah.
I'm
You're just
coming
being
at you wrong.
honest.
No, I'm coming at you
No,
wrong, and it's the whole
because
"how
the man
dare you"
can't-
kind of
it's
thing.
ego, baby.
Oh,
Their
yeah.
ego.
I
A lot
get
of
it.
men cannot handle
They
that.
can't handle that. Because
At
I
all.
showed and
Wow.
got up out, left them in the bed, and they like,
where you
I have
going?
been
Going.
used like that plenty of times.
you been used. Oh,
Yes.
it's used.
Oh, it's
when
being
you.
used.
When it's
Yeah.
you, it's being used.
It's just me. I can't talk for other men.
But no,
Hey.
they feel like that. They
Yeah.
feel like
So
that.
what
I
is
don't.
it
I
with
don't
a
they-
woman when
you
you
beat
leave a
me
woman
home.
there? Is
you
it-
didn't
I
like
never
her.
did that.
But my thing is, okay, so
I don't even like
whoever,
spending the night with niggas.
I got to get in my bed.
Y'all
Whomever
sisters.
these women are or have done this, did you see yourself having a relationship with these women?
All
it
of them.
you liked them that much?
Yeah.
The ones that was
Yes.
using you for the dingling.
Yeah.
Oh man, sorry to hear that.
And so they had potential. You had no issue with them because everybody
I
else.
didn't, but it was certain things that I would like to do, and the things I would like to do with them is relationship things.
So why
And
did
they
you
backed
try?
out.
Oh, 'cause
No,
they
they
didn't wanna
backed
do
out.
that.
But
they
they
didn't want
backed
to.
out in
Okay.
a sneaky way.
Oh.
Because I'm like this. I would not question you. I would not sit up here or, where was you at?
Right.
Well, if I call you at 9 a.m, you don't call me back.
Yeah,
You don't call me back
yeah, that's me.
Like at all.
at all. But a new day is a new reset.
Right.
So I will call you again because now I'm like, hey, you ain't called me back yesterday. Everything
Makes
okay?
you all right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how and
That's what I
I be
do.
wasting
Yeah.
my concerns on. Man, I done
Yes,
wasted my
you can waste
concerns on the
concerns.
phone, too. I was sitting there like, I hope he ain't in jail. I hope he ain't
Okay.
dead. Do I need to call his mama? Well, he was just out here being a floozy.
A
That's what I did. Wasting my
floozy.
concern. I'm wasting my concerns on you, sir. Like I immediately go to concern. I immediately go to concern, like because I know how toxic that mindset is to automatically assume something that's like
Well,
non-fact.
I'm a realist. I think he fucking another bitch. That's,
I'm gonna ask you.
I be like, oh
I'll be
well.
honest with you, 9 times out of 10, she right.
But look, can I ask
Oh,
y'all?
Y'all have-
something?
y'all
If
have
a
the-
motherfucker
listen.
dodge my call like that,
Listen.
and you have no reason to, we have no. And I want you to
don't
say what
go
you're gonna
straight
say.
there.
I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I don't
he
go
with that
straight
other
there,
bitch.
but
Like,
Listen, y'all have the best spider sense ever.
Can I ask y'all a
Intuition
question?
is be on point.
Period.
I want some
Right,
relationship
I don't know how
advice.
to be like,
Okay.
and it might not
Oh,
necessarily
Lord.
be. having sex with another woman.
Right.
But it
could be
might
dating.
be he's on a date, he's around another woman. It might be that mindset. I don't have to always necessarily go right to he's having sex with someone else, but he can't pick up sneaky deaky, can't pick up the phone and talk to me regular.
Fingers broken
And say whatever, or give me a minute, I'm gonna call you back, because
Just that simple.
she gonna be looking at him like,
What you
All
doing?
in your
What
face.
you doing? I mean, I'm with you, sis.
and that's that.
but my
But see, me, I don't do that. So if I call you and you don't return
Because
my
you're
call,
vanilla.
shut up, because it's like, okay, fine. I'm on to the next thing. I don't even concern myself because I'm busy.
Yeah,
busy.
I'm
And
busy
I'm like,
too, but I'm
whatever.
still saying
I don't.
this is
I don't
what-
even. I don't even put it out there. I don't even assume anything.
Okay. Well, they see you good.
So
Because I'm always
if
like,
you come back
call the
now, if you
hospital.
do this a number of times,
Yeah, no. You gotta
then
go.
it's like, okay, so
Who do you live with?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
What
a
is
number
her
of
name?
times.
what's
Yeah.
going on?
I'm not
here?
saying okay.
Yeah, the first time is or whatever. If I
y'all
call
give you a
and it-
pass,
Yeah,
but
it's like
if
so-
that's the
But
routine,
normally
Call
that's
you
when I
every
have
time
that
around
concern, is
9:45,
Yeah,
but you
that's
don't
the
call me
problem.
back till 8 in the morning.
Oh, she got it.
I thought
already
the
know
one
what
guy
it
I
is.
wish I wish
I thought the
Gunna
one
would
guy
catch
that
on
would
to
never
that.
talk to me at night, and I'm
Yeah.
like, you got a woman, like,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
you lying, dog?
It don't
Why
take
you
long to
tell the
figure that
truth?
part out.
just block and delete.
You call me
his
every
ass.
I had a
time.
woman
I
like
know what
that.
it is.
I did, but it's
I had
like
a
you
woman
call me
like
every
that.
time
Oh,
you
yeah.
drive
She
me.
told me
Oh,
I
yeah.
couldn't call her after 10.
I got a question. I want y'all to
Can't
hear.
come to the crib.
I want y'all to.
I can't
What was
never.
you gonna say? What was you gonna say? You remember?
Oh, I don't entertain company.
Oops, never
It's
mind.
been a year.
I want y'all to tell me what I should do.
Mo needs some
This
advice.
is a what would you do, ladies? Now, hear me out. I'm
Nice.
a,
You want my
yes. Listen.
Okay.
We
So-
spirit animals.
Y'all
so-
need Juju on y'all show.
Listen.
Okay.
I
Say
would
you
love
talk
to.
to. I don't know if y'all have a relationship with anybody, like y'all have a conversation with somebody daily. I got somebody that I talk to every single day. We talk almost every single day. And I just happened to ride up and meet up with him. Like we weren't going out or nothing. We just was in the same area, so I stopped by. He's like, ride to the store with me. So I'm looking around. I don't see his car. So I'm like, okay, trying to figure out where we walking to. So we get in this car, and I'm like, oh, this a rental? He like, oh no, this such and such car. I'm like, makes sense. Such do drive this guy in the car. So I'm like, well, where's your car? He like, oh, my car in the shop. Remind you, we talk every day. I'm like, okay, cool. How long your car been in the shop? He like, oh, the glass ain't came in yet. I said,
Somebody done busted the
so
glass out,
everybody
so
face
he'll
went
do
with my
something.
face.
Right.
So then I went to.
Right.
So then I went
Glass
to.
is always on deck.
So then I went to what happened to the glass. Because I feel
Right,
like now I'm
yeah.
asking too many questions, but I want answers.
You
Yeah.
spoon feeding
And
me.
he
right.
went to, and I said, never mind. I don't want to know. He's like, no. I can tell you what happened. I was like, nah, I feel like it's going to be a lie. I don't want it. So he gave me the answer.
Tell the truth.
So
Gave me
he
the
met
answer.
two chicks. Somebody
he-
done busted the window out. Now he don't have a car. And
Cause I
But
just,
he could have just came straight out and just
Yeah.
like,
I'ma tell you.
somebody tried to steal my car.
so he told me an answer. This was the answer. And y'all tell
Nobody
me how
tried
y'all
to
feel.
They
steal
tried
the
to steal
car.
the car. That was
No,
a good answer.
one of
steal
his
my car.
chicks
And they
busted the window out.
But
That's
look
what
at-
happened in this
look-
case.
Look at
To
see though.
the-
Look how he looking.
Okay, so what happened?
So what happened was he was putting stuff in the car, and I think the keys might have fell in, and he locked himself in the keys in the car. So he on the outside, so he had to bust his windows out to get the keys.
Oh, okay.
How y'all feel about that?
That's bullshit.
That's all I got for you. Oh, okay.
Right.
Bullshit.
While I'm
No,
doing
seriously,
shit like
that is. It really is.
You know, it's when to catch a man. If you ask
Because
him a
he could have said
question,
that the first motherfucking
Yeah.
time.
that's my
Yeah.
point.
That's
Period,
real
Pooh.
simple.
I'm like, well, we talk every day, and I never
You
heard
never
this.
mentioned this.
So I don't even know when this happened.
Because if that really would have happened, he would have been like, hey.
Hey, I had.
Mo,
Guess
let me
what?
tell you
Yeah,
what happened.
like,
Just
I
so
love
I'm
you
a
my
know.
crazy person.
Yeah.
So
No, you're not crazy.
exactly. And I said,
They'll try to do
He's
that.
on some bull.
and then I said, okay, cool.
I hate a liar.
I hate
I
I
do
just, I
too.
hate a liar.
His windows
I'm
are
so
busted
honest.
out because he's dealing with some
We
other
were
chicks,
on the
and
way
that's what happened.
here.
And I
And she
told-
said,
I had to put that out there for the
I hate
universe.
a liar.
Because I said,
Especially
well,
when you have no reason
you
to
know
lie for
that
me.
a lot, because I,
you have no reason.
You guys are
ever.
not in a
It-
relationship
No,
like that.
no,
That's what
we,
I'm saying. That's
we,
what I'm
we're
saying.
not even in anything that you would ever have to even keep. He was like, well, it sounds stupid. No, it is stupid. But
It could happen.
if it happened, it would be more easier to believe because you would have said it immediately. Now that you
Immediately.
waited, whenever you waited, because I don't even know if you waited a day, 3 days, 10 days. I got a lot of shit going on in my head, and one of them is like, you look like you might have insurance, roadside assistance, a locksmith would be a lot cheaper.
Right.
Like, it was so many things that ran through my brain. Like,
scenarios.
And
like,
you bust the window
busting your
out.
windows out ain't
That
even
was
an
not
option
the first on the
ever.
list. It was not the 8th on the list.
It was not.
Like,
It was like
no.
58th on the list of things that
My
I
nigga,
tried
She
before.
busted them windows out.
Hey,
You
that's
didn't
what
say
happened.
nothing because I talked to you
Listen.
every day. You never mentioned
Never
it.
mentioned
It
it.
wasn't a,
My-
oh, this funny
meanwhile,
thing happened. This
My car
none of
broke
that
down, and
shit.
I'm instant like, hey, guess what? My dang old car broke down.
And that's
today.
what you do.
And I'm like,
That's
we
what we
talk
do.
every day. So the thing about it is, if
he's a
something
liar.
exciting, she
a
said
liar.
it,
He
I
tried to-
didn't.
He tried to
He's a
finesse
liar.
you.
Tried
Yeah.
the fuck out of it though.
I just want you to know I didn't believe your story. Like, I just, I
Right,
walked
because
through it.
he is probably
You know,
watching.
definitely he watches it all.
okay.
And
Yeah,
then
then you know what you should do?
Well, you're
Let me
a
tell you a
liar,
little trick.
sir.
When he delayed on that, then you should turn around and ask him something easy and watch how fast he answered.
I mean, when he delayed
Like,
on it,
hey,
I
what
was
kind
done.
of what color shoes you got on? Oh, they red.
Yeah.
See what
I
I'm
told
saying?
him that. I said the delaying it alone makes me not want to hear it
Yeah.
because I don't believe
all-
it.
I'm-
Like,
I'm-
give me your
Yeah,
best
you
shot.
I'm
I
over
didn't
it.
believe- I
You
didn't
know.
On games.
You know.
Well,
I
you
just
know,
wanted to make sure y'all felt the same.
yeah, we felt the
That's a
same.
lie.
So look, our time is up. It was a quick little hour, such and such, but
was a
we
good
definitely,
show.
we definitely gonna come back for a full 2 hours.
We
So
gotta have a
I
dinner
want some
party,
more
y'all.
ladies in there. I got to get 2 more ladies in here so we can fill this room up with ladies, and then I can get
When the
some
men
in
coming,
there.
because I want the male perspective too.
In
Yeah,
2
I got to
weeks.
get them on here. But
2
you know
weeks.
what? You know
In 2
what? I have
weeks,
more
okay.
problem with getting men on here than women.
Yeah, because they don't want to get bombarded with
And
questions.
they don't
Because
want to
they're full
be
of
and
shit.
they don't know how to answer
I
and
know
be
a lot
honest.
of ridiculous men. I won't say ridiculous, but outspoken men.
Yeah,
So
but
I'm gonna
I get a lot that kind of stand me up because they not really who. But y'all the ones that having problem with these women out here.
Yeah, that's because they don't want their chicks to check in and be
Yup.
like,
Yeah, yeah.
a lot of stuff they trying to
So-
avoid.
I just
Yep.
think it's funny
We will.
how you got on that show.
right.
Was
Right.
it me or Keisha you was talking about? Because
Right. So
sound like my
again, thanks to Podcast Detroit, to our ladies. I'm just saying, podcast. They'll be on tonight.
Yes.
How can they get a hold of y'all?
You can find us on Instagram at __ I'm just _ saying. We're on SoundCloud. I'm just saying podcast. You can, if you're friends with us on Facebook, we go live. Where you can download the Swag Radio app. It's free on your Apple platform or Google platform, and we come on every Sunday night from 10 to 11 p.m.
10 to 11. Okay, cool.
Gotta check that out.
Yeah.
Please do.
No, you need to be on there.
yeah, you should.
I would love
You need to be
to.
I
on
get
there.
your information
You'll
before
like
we walk
it. You'll
away.
like
You
it.
definitely
So-
should come.
Fast Star got something to say to end this.
Oh, I'm hearing what?
I say end this.
Oh, yeah.
Ending.
Just subscribe on Facebook. And we'll see you in 2 weeks, and the guys will be on.
Yeah,
Good.
2 weeks.
I love it.
Gotta be on.
Get some
Okay.
Guys will be
testosterone in
on.
here.
Enjoy this weather.
Yes.
And get out there, be safe, and cut the bullshit out of relationships.
Yeah, keep it a buck.
I had a
Keep it
lonely
100.
ass sweetest day.
Oh, my
Yeah, the
God.
longest
I had a lonely sweet. That's a shame. I am too fucking handsome to be
Yes,
by
you
a
are.
sexy motherfucker.
Oh man,
I know I am.
you was
I'm
getting
sexy
reviews
to
from
the
our show
motherfucker.
like, oh, who is
Yes,
that?
look.
I'm
Yes.
a sexy
That's
old
deity. They was
motherfucker.
trying to get
Yeah.
on.
Yes,
Oh,
I
my
am.
goodness.
So we'll see y'all again in 2 weeks. I need fellas to come on. Please message
on,
me if you
fellas.
want to
Don't
come
be
on and talk,
scared.
so I can bring these ladies back so they can tear y'all ass up. We out third quarter. Peace.
Bye.
Oh, my God.